So can I say like stuff like I see Kaido, he's like in gear whatever. No, sorry, Luffy is in gear like 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, yeah, it's kind of like big, kind of like me. Just start flexing.
I mean, do whatever. Yeah, that's fine. That's funny. If you think it's funny or whatever, like this is primarily just for me and you, and I also want to show like some of my friends, but like this is me just wanted to like document like because like right now we are in a period of One Piece that'll go down in history. This is One Piece, and I don't think we'll see the likes of it again for a long time with this kind of media, like this kind of story being told right now.
Yeah.
This is a once in a lifetime.
No, I agree.
We're experiencing it live right now, so it's fucking amazing.
That's how I felt for what wasn't My Hero? What was it? It was just some
Bleach.
Fuck off. No, it's not fucking Bleach. No. One Piece is definitely out there, but it was Eye Shield 21 for me.
Eye Shield? Yeah, okay.
Just because it was like my first manga, so like it was just like the hypeness, like that's the first time I felt like shonen hype, so I get it, so like I get that.
Yeah, but that's the magic of One Piece. It's like bringing you back to like the first manga that you ever read, because it's shonen, but it's like just doing it better than it's ever been done before.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty crazy. But anyway,
before that, $5,000. That's it. That's all we gotta say. Right behind you, $5,000. That's 5 G's already.
I don't know what can I say.
Okay,
but all right, new chapter, right? 1047.
1047.
Spoilers. Anyway, all right. First off, big ass fucking fist. Biggest thing to talk about this chapter. All right, big rubber fist. All right, so.
It has hockey. Freaking Kaido was like he can't defeat without hockey. He's fucking the fattest fist coming from
Yes. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna say this like right off the bat.
Okay.
Luffy will KO Kaido in the next chapter. He will KO him. But as I've been saying this for a long time, is that Luffy is gonna get knocked out by Kaido again. Yes, I know we already got knocked out once. But he's about to lose this fight. Like, yes, he's going to KO, and it sounds like a contradiction for me. It sounds like a contradiction that he's going to get KO'd right now. Kaido's going to get KO'd, but what else have I been saying?
You've been saying about the 5-act structure, which, at this point, this is what I want to say. I got to push the dreams real quick. I have in my doubts now. I have an extreme doubt this is going to be a 5-act structure.
This feels like a finale.
Yes. This is 100, and I think that's why I'm a little 5% sliver. It's a 5% sliver of me having hope that what's going to happen is going to happen.
No, okay, but you forget awakening. Awakening. Kaido hasn't shown his awakening.
Kaido hasn't?
Not yet.
No.
The last power-up that Kaido got was his drunk phase, which was cool. It got some cool stuff going on, but like that's not going to be the best thing that Kaido pulls out. It can't be. It's not going to be. We still need to see awakening. We have all these other beast pirates K the fuck out, and none of them showed awakening. Not a single one.
No, okay.
When it impel down where we saw it, we saw what it does. It makes you basically a mindless beast. It makes you super strong, super fast, super durable. Kaido's gonna get KO'd.
Do we know that's exactly what awakening is though? Do we know? I mean,
for Zoan fruit users, yeah, like that's what it is. I feel like you think besides impel down, I think there was maybe like one.
Is that why Chopper goes like crazy when he takes those pills?
Could be. I feel like that's Chopper going into awakening for Zoan fruit. But either way, we have all the beast pirates KO'd, and honestly, as I said before, they weren't that impressive.
No, they weren't.
For a Yonko crew, they weren't that impressive.
I'm telling you, King was not impressive for me. King, no, definitely not. I know. I'm saying Queen, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. But we have our differences in opinion there for sure. Like, okay. I think King showed up all right. Like Zoro was pretty beat up by the end of it. I think that's evidence enough.
Yeah, that's evidence.
King pushed him. All right. Black Maria also showed up.
Yeah, she did.
Right? She showed up. Pushed Robin quite a bit.
Yeah, I showed how strong Robin was.
That too. That was good. But everyone else. Kind of middling, like in their fights. Like they
definitely.
They were strong, but they weren't like impressive, which is what I would have expected from a Yonko crew. So they're all KO'd right now. Luffy right now is saying, "Oh, like this is it. This is gonna be my attack," and everything in this chapter is screaming victory. You have the Alliance samurai all being like, "Yeah, all right, let's have Luffy win." Like Oda is writing this chapter to make us believe that this is it. That Luffy's gonna finally rain down a punch on Kaido.
So what you're saying is curtain closing next chapter. Is that
it's getting close. It's getting close. I'm after this. I'm seeing 2 more chapters.
These past 10 chapters, each one could have been a curtain close.
I know.
All of them could have been curtain close.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this chapter just had that finality built into it.
That's facts.
With Luffy with that big ass fist and like finally gonna hit him. But something else, like this whole chapter, Luffy didn't land fucking shit. Luffy didn't land.
No, he did not. Kaido was honestly, he just like
he's dominated.
I wouldn't say dominated. Yes, he
dominated.
Dominated. I don't know about that, but I'd say he's definitely not like he. You know what? He's talking to the fight. He's talking to the fight. He's definitely like being like, oh, you could grab lightning. How ridiculous, but not enough. Yeah, definitely. He's saying not enough, and I agree with that. And how you're saying like, and I really like. Okay, this is what I really like about the chapter about Kaido. What he said. He said, oh. Having a devil fruit is not enough.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yes,
I like that a lot.
Because the problem that I had, obviously, is like, God Luffy. My problem was like, oh, he's too OP now. Like, obviously, and this is perfect writing about like, okay, no, you cannot just be, just look and now with
exactly. And this is what makes me believe in Oda that he's gonna write a good story because he knows what the audience is thinking. Like when we saw Awakening from Luffy. The biggest concerns that people had was that, oh, that's not gonna be Luffy no more. He's gonna be like possessed by Joy Boy, like, oh, like Joy Boy fruit, like, oh, it's too OP. Like, no, this is Oda already addressed in the previous chapter. Like, no, that's still Luffy. It's always been Luffy, and like he's awakened now, but that doesn't mean he's someone else.
Yes,
he maintains his core essence. He is who he is. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2, he just addressed right now.
Yeah,
doesn't matter how OP your devil fruit is. If you don't have the haki, if you don't have the willpower, you won't make it.
You got no skills.
You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it. No.
And so I appreciate that Oda's showing, like throughout Onigashima in general, like with haki not being like basically relevant at all during the Big Mom fight with Kid and Law, like they didn't use haki basically. That was just devil fruit fight, right? And now and Oda just showing that. All these different power systems that he has in place, they're all really important, but as it is One Piece, willpower will always be the most important. But they all have their place. But just having one is not going to like win you a fight. Like just having the best haki, maybe best haki will win you a fight. But it showed that devil fruits still have their place in the battle shown in manga. So that was pretty dope. I like that. I like that Kaido said that.
No, yeah, me too. That was just definitely like written for us, for the reader to know that.
For the doubters.
They're the doubters, the haters. Yes, exactly.
The fuck boys. He got the hinges. He tore the hinges off the door and he put it in the fuck boys' hands.
Who says that? Is that DJ Khaled? Is that him? Yeah, he said that. Oh fuck.
That's DJ Khaled. It's pretty good. He's gotten a renaissance lately.
I love the footboy bow down. That's basically
Oh man. Something else.
That was definitely when he grabbed the line, and I was like, no way he's grabbing that shit.
Oh, that was pretty dope, and he did it again this chapter.
And he was spinning around it. That was
like he's doing cool things with his abilities. But like he hasn't mastered it yet.
No, obviously not.
He hasn't because like everything he's doing is cool, but it's not doing anything. Like he got the lightning, dope, and he threw it at Kaido, missed. He got lightning again, spun around, shot a kick at Kaido, fucking missed. Like he's just not winning this fight, and it wouldn't feel right that Luffy would win this fight just because like he landed one punch on Kaido.
Yeah, right now, like, he could just sidestep the freaking fist.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
Yeah. I really like that it has Conqueror's Haki coming out of it, too. All the black lining and everything.
Oh, yeah, this is great. It's great. It's going to be a big punch. It's going to hit. Kaido's going to get knocked out. And we're going to see Awakening, baby. We're going to see Awakening? Fucking Awakening. And that's going to be curtains.
The dust is going to be settled.
So here's another thing. Like, Kaido needs to get KO'd because Momo still needs to get his moment where he's holding up the island. So Luffy will KO Kaido, and so Kaido won't be holding up Onigashima anymore, and so it's gonna be falling, and we need Momo to have his moment to hold it up. And while he's holding it up, Kaido awakening Mindless Beast, fucking wrecks Luffy. Yeah. And then I don't know where it's gonna go from there. But like
wrecking Luffy, I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe not wreck Luffy. Maybe not. I feel like it would be pretty impactful if he did, but
it would be.
I think it should take the fight to the next level.
No, yeah.
Like to the final stage. It should be. Maybe he won't KO Luffy. Maybe. But at the very least, Kaido's gonna get awakening and he's gonna show the fuck up. Like he's gonna trounce Luffy real
like his last strong face where he was just absolutely going, crazy. Just
this is the final phase of the boss fight once Kaido gets awakening. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we have what else happened? You have the Shogun Orochi.
Yeah, just basically his final words before he dies. He gets clapped.
Yeah, but this Denjiro's gonna come in for sure. Like he's been missing for like
ages. Denjiro's in?
He's the guy with the pompadour, and then like he slicked it back into a ponytail. The guy with the massive neck. Yeah, the massive neck. Yeah, okay. I remember that. Okay, yeah, him. Okay, yeah, he's been missing for a while. He hasn't really done anything in Onigashima.
Yeah, he's like, I'm mad. No, didn't he bring the ships in the beginning of the?
Yeah, he did that, but like on Onigashima, he hasn't done anything. Like,
I mean, he still fought with Kaido. Like they're all on the roof.
Who did he like? Who was it that he like handcuffed? Was it Who's Who or something? Like he was like buddy with Who's Who, and then like, it was a Triceratops. It was a Triceratops.
Okay.
Sasaki.
Okay.
Yeah, like he tied him up to the tree, and then they're like
conspiracy, Water Sevens.
I don't know, but like he's got to come into it again. He's probably gonna be the one who kills Orochi, because it looks like the girl is kind of scared, and she's not. She's like, oh no, my plan failed. And now she looks like she got to be saved. Oda doesn't write the strongest women sometimes. Like she had a cool moment last chapter.
Yeah.
But I just wish sometimes they'd just be like no, I'm gonna stab you in the eye.
Just deck down muscle. That's it. Just everything. Yeah.
Oh, like have you seen the new pictures of Natalie Portman in Thor?
Oh, she looks big. Her arms look big. I noticed that, but I wasn't really like paying attention to it. I was like, oh, this is kind of big, but whatever.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Is she actually that? Is she bigger than me? No, I'm actually gonna be kind of.
She looks good though, and it's great. It's great. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
One thing that I want to bring up for sure is that Momo, I feel, is all but confirmed as the next Straw Hat now.
No,
this chapter
not. Okay.
Really solidified.
No. I don't think Momo has to stay in Wano. Like, there's no like he saw the mistakes his father made, and so he's not gonna like let down his countrymen again.
I think, well, one, the color spread. It featured all the Straw Hats and Momo. All the Straw Hats and Momo. Okay, that's pretty big. I think that's pretty significant. Okay, and two, as I said, like this arc has featured Momo prominently as a real character who has his own goals, his own motivations, his own struggles, like his own sacrifices, his flashbacks, where we're getting to know more about him, like, and how much he's grown. Like this chapter had the flashback where it's like, I can't do it, because like he's still a little boy. Like what happened to him was only a few months ago.
Yeah.
But like this chapter is showing like no, like Momo is becoming a man like sooner than he needs to in both like mentally and physically.
Yeah, he's getting used to his responsibilities, but like at the same time, as I said, like can he leave those responsibilities after this? Can he actually leave? Like, come on.
I know, and I don't know. Like I get it, like because his father's biggest mistake was that he left Wano. That was his biggest mistake for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what caused Kaido and Orochi to like be able to entrench their power, and then him eventually dying and not being able to save his family, his friends, his country. He couldn't do it. So it would stand to reason then that Momo would stay in Wano to not make the same mistakes, right? I can see that argument, but you also have like no other candidates also. Like right now, what is what is Yamato done? Yamato hasn't really done much.
Yeah, she's giving some assists.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's giving some.
She's
assists.
not
Really
front and center.
really,
She's like, what did she do this chapter?
She
was just cheering like, Momo, you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, which I thought was weird. Like, I feel like.
I mean, she can't really do anything.
Yeah, she can't. Yeah, she.
Like, what can she do right now?
But she's part of the trio. You know, she's part of the monkey, the freaking wolf, and the pheasant thing.
Oh yeah, that. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah, she's there. She's helping Momo.
Yeah.
But Momo is the main guy that they're helping.
It's Wano, but yeah, also Momo gets to get people to Wano to get behind him.
Yeah, and it's like Yamato, like I like her character and all, but I just don't see her joining. Like with the role that she's had, she hasn't been focused on enough. The way Momo has, the way the future Straw Hat is always focused on the arc, on their arc, and like with Robin, with Frankie, with Nami, with Zoro, like it's always that. And Momo's got it. Momo's huge focus on his character growth, his development as a person. Like he's gonna be a Straw Hat. It could go the VV route.
There was 2 routes like that. Come on.
Well, who else?
The Mermaid Princess and even another one. Even like Rebecca. You could even argue. No.
Not Rebecca. Rebecca was lame as shit. Whatever. Like I don't.
No, yeah. Even in my head, I was like, okay, wait, hold on.
She was interesting, but she was never. She wouldn't have had a role in the crew, and she doesn't have any combat ability at all. Okay,
she's a gladiator. Okay, relax. Oda he just like, okay, I just need to make sure people are interested in this character. So, I'm just gonna, just draw some of the best armor possible.
I'm always, I trust Oda. I love his writing and everything, but like sometimes the way he writes women, I'm just like, I don't like that Dressrosa did not allow Rebecca to stand up for herself in the end.
What about Viola? I mean, she did help out Sanji.
She helped out. She did good stuff. Like, she was alright, but like, Rebecca was the main female lead in Dressrosa. And like at the end of the day, it was again Kiros who had to come in, her dad to come in and save her because like she was way in over her head. I think it would have been a lot more impactful if they had both teamed up against Yamante.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. I think for how as you said, like Rebecca was just like kind of like almost being a little bit too weak, especially when I forgot what character it was, but Robin was there to help out Rebecca.
Yeah. And I appreciate that Robin didn't like take any shine away. Like she was just there to support. That was fine. But like that was for like Rebecca to like stand up and do something. Like your dad's missing a whole fucking leg. You gotta get in there. Get like, oh man, like
he's just too good, bro. He's just too good.
I don't know. I thought Kiros was kind of like a boring character. Like.
Oh yeah, I think him as a if it was left as a puppet, I think it would have been way more interesting.
Yeah, or I don't know, something. Yeah. He was just he was a bit bland for me. Like I get it, he had a tragic history. Like I thought his flashback was really good.
I thought his flashback, but I just think he's like he's like she can't see me. I'm too dirty. Oh no. Like,
no, that was fine. I was okay with that.
You think that was fine?
Yeah. That was alright. Like I just didn't like that his basically his character arc was him just being like, oh yes, I'm gonna be big protector guy. Because Dressrosa was I feel like one of his main themes was that like the role of the male is to protect. Like you see that. Like,
yeah, definitely with like baby. What was his name again?
Like Baby 5, for example, was a big one too. Like her whole thing is about serving whoever needs her, and then.
Senior Pink. There you go.
Senior Pink is the one you were thinking about. I know, but like you said, babies. So I was thinking Baby 5 as well. But yeah, like, and her story arc kind of ends with her just getting married to Chinjiao, or no, Don Sai, and so like that was weird. And then Senior Pink and Frankie.
I know Gorilla Dude.
And then Senior Pink and Frankie, like Senior Pink's backstory is all about how he wasn't there to protect his family.
Yeah.
And so like he went tragic. Usopp was about becoming a man and defending others who don't rely on him or who he has no real connection to, but he needs to protect them because he's a man. And that's I didn't like Usopp's story at first, but I like thinking back on it. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he's learning in every conflict to protect something else. And I think to become the bravest warrior of the sea, he has to be willing to throw his life to protect anything. Right, which brings us actually back to this chapter where we see Usopp again, who hasn't really had a moment to shine this arc.
He's gonna have his moment. Usopp always has his one moment, and it's gonna come. Knocking out Kaido, maybe, perhaps. It's just like you never know with God. You never know. You never know.
Sure kill. Firebird star on Kaido.
I wanted to throw like a rotten egg.
Like,
it's a rotten.
It's over. It's the God.
It's God himself. Shut up.
Yeah, he'll get his moment, but again, like he hasn't had his moment. Denjiro hasn't had his moment.
No, you know who's gonna have his moment? It's coming up. I'm predicting this. It's Beppo. I think Beppo is.
Dude, fuck that! Oh my god, so fucking useless, bro. So fucking useless.
His whole crew, Law's whole crew.
Not even
so
Chopper
trash.
Was fucking crying about the heat. Not even Chopper, fucking baby. And then Beppo's like, "Oh, that's too hot."
And has like a whole sweater.
Captain, help me! Like he's been like, "Fucking, at least take off your jumpsuit." Fucking crying out loud, like the most fucking useless crewmates. Like, Law has been solo carrying that whole fucking crew all the way to the fucking New World. Oh, they're so.
I at least want the penguin hat dudes to at least do something. I don't. Something. Just something. They fed Luffy though. Okay, you know they got their little
That's the one thing they did.
Their little dub, all right. Their little dub is fine. Okay.
Like when the awakening happens, they better fucking show up. Like if they don't even show up when that happens, then like there's just, I'll be upset.
No, I'll be upset too.
Yeah, Usopp right now again, like he's, I don't know, like what's his character doing this arc? He's protecting others, giving them all a reason to live.
Yeah, he's mostly been around Nami and Chopper, just running around, just making sure they're not getting
again
caught
like,
by OT and stuff
Nami,
like that.
I had like some small moments here and there, but
yeah, Nami only had the little speech where like, oh, he's for sure gonna become the Pirate King.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know, like I mean, I can never mind. Like she had that whole bit with like Zeus and stuff, which was cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No,
I like the whole.
But yeah, Usopp hasn't had anything, and he needs something. He needs something. Sanji's back in action since last chapter, so I'm excited to see where that goes.
Something that really interests me is one of my favorite characters has always been Kid, and
he had one panel.
But this is what I'm going to talk about. I know you're going to be like, I think he's really looking at how people are thinking and talking about Luffy.
Yeah.
Because like the panel was a specific place where like everyone's saying like, oh man, we got the one, we're all chilling. If we die, we die. It's all good. And like Kid's like, what? Because like his whole thing is about being as valiant as possible, as disruptive as possible.
Yeah.
And I don't think he is. Gonna go to the roof. He's definitely not. No, he's already too gassed from Big Mom. Big props for him though. Big props.
Law's gonna be like, this is my final attack.
Law has been on his like 3 final attacks.
No, but
I have just one more.
I think it's interesting because again, a big theme in this about what you're talking about, Kid.
Oh yeah.
A big theme in this arc has been leadership and alliances. Where like Kaido's saying stuff like, "Oh, pirate alliances never last. You guys are gonna betray each other. Like when the chips are down, when they see you defeated." Oh, never mind. I'll go back. Luffy's definitely sorry. I was just gonna go back real quick and say like Luffy's definitely get KO'd. Because Kaido still said,
okay.
Kaido said that until they see you defeated, they won't stop believing. And he's saying that, and I just like that line just sticks out to me so much. Like,
no, yeah, it does.
It means to me that people need to see Luffy defeated so that Kaido will be proven wrong and show that he still has people willing to fight for him.
It could also be like what Kaido maybe saw as a kid in his first crew with Zebek. With the Rock Riders.
Exactly, yeah. We still need that fucking flashback. And you tell me like Kaido's over? Like no, I mean I know not you literally, but like like Kaido is not done. We have not seen
we haven't seen his real
fucking flashback.
We haven't seen this. We haven't seen like
the power.
Even Doflamingo had like his backflash with like with Law and like him killing his own brother and stuff like that. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was great. That was fucking great.
Maybe he saw Zebek fucking getting knocked out and he was like, "Fuck out of here."
Well, I mean, it's definitely like Zebek being like one of the most feared pirates of his era, and then being defeated or died or whatever, and then being forgotten. That traumatized Kaido.
For sure.
Because like, that's why he's so obsessed with like dying a grandiose death. Because his like, I would assume that he idolized Zebek.
No, he's part of his crew. Come on.
Right? Like, he looked up to him. He was young at the time. So like, I look at that and I'm like, yeah, like he definitely
even looked up to Big Mom.
That Zebek went down and forgotten. Like no one remembers him at all. And he refuses to let that happen to himself as well. Which should be interesting how that plays out. Because like that's his dream, to die a glorious death, not be forgotten. Luffy breaks dreams. He's going to break Kaido's dream. And he's going to make sure that Kaido is not remembered. He's not going to get his memorable death.
What if it does? What if he actually does? By the hands of Usopp, out of everybody.
Here's what's going to happen. Like, Luffy's going to defeat him. And then everyone's going to be celebrating. And then Kaido's gonna limp off screen. Well, nobody's watching.
Off screen.
But Usopp, with his keen observation haki, is gonna notice. And he's gonna be like, Luffy, I'll be right back. And then he's gonna stalk him down, and then he's gonna hit him with his special hit pachinko ball.
Oh my god!
Right in the eye. Lights out. Kaido dies, but no one sees it.
The first character to die in One Piece. Keep that in mind. The first character to die.
That's not true.
Definitely the CP0 dude. He's clapped. That's it.
You think I wonder if he's dead. I feel like people.
Okay, if Kaido did not kill him, come on, bro. Like Kaido literally was like, all right, it's a rip in the chat. That's it. It's a rip.
I mean, I hope he died. I really hope he died.
No, me too. Yeah, I think it would just show like the commitment of CP0.
But this is Oda. We're talking about like he walks it back.
It was off screen. It was okay. It was. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Okay, I
was gonna say unless we see his head cut off, and then I was like, wait, no, you have Orochi got his head cut off. I mean, people died. Pedro died. Like that one is one of those deaths that I'm pretty sure.
Oh, who's dead on the cross during this?
Oh, he died too.
Yeah. What was his name again?
It was the Otoko's father. I forgot his name though. Yeah, he was, and we saw her in this chapter. Finally, I think next chapter, all the citizens are gonna see the island floating, and of course, whenever Luffy wins the fight against the big bad, there has to be witnesses. The people he's saving have to be witness of him saving them.
One thing. The King of the Samurais. That dude. What's his name? Old man, glasses.
Oh, Hyogoro.
Hyogoro said that Kaido's powers are weakening, and that's why, the island is slowly descending. You think he's getting weaker, or you think that's just like, what do you think about that?
I mean, I think he's getting exhausted.
No, obviously, yeah.
For sure.
But like
I said, I think this is like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this chapter is building up to a big KO from Luffy. And Luffy will get it, so that the island will fucking crumble, and it'll fall. And then it'll be up to Momo to lift up and have his moment of legends. Like, this is a big thing.
What if he doesn't? Because they're not that close to the capital anyway. Or they're pretty close. They're
pretty close.
Yeah, they're like eyesight, I'd say.
Like they're about to break through the clouds.
Yeah.
So I think it's
they're
not that
on the
crazy
horizon
that it's going to go up. And so like that's Hyogoro saying that like, oh, like Kaido's about to like, he's getting tired. He's like, it's because like it's saying like, okay, it's going to drop. As soon as Oda wrote the possibility of the island dropping,
it's going to drop.
It's Chekhov's gun. It's going to drop at some point.
And that's going to be the knockout, and that's where it's going to...
Luffy's going to KO him, it's going to fall, and then we're going to see, and everyone's going to be like, oh, we did it.
Luffy's going to time it perfectly when they're exactly right over the capital. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, but yeah, and then that's when you can get the awakening. Everyone's going to be celebrating, think that they won.
You think this move that's happening is a callback to Enel? Grabbing Luffy's big fist, grabbing the lightning. I think that's like you cannot think of you cannot not think of Enel without him grabbing the lightning. Like that's the first thing I thought about. And then the second thing was, Luffy's big fist coming down. He had it like this, and I was wondering why his hand was up there. And he defeated Enel with his humongous golden hand and dropped it on him. So I was thinking about that. So
that's an interesting parallel. It is. I mean, we're dealing with gods. The idea of gods here, the way it was dealt with in Skypiea, where Enel called himself God, and Luffy at that time was the natural enemy of God, as they said in the chapter.
Yeah.
And so here you have kind of role reversal, because before it was Luffy punching up to Enel, and then now
it?
Yes.
Oh.
Like Enel was almost getting away, and I mean I guess eventually he did get away, but like Luffy like punches up with his fist and hits Enel, who's above him. Now you have Luffy up there and he's punching down on Kaido.
God, Luffy.
And he has the fruit of Joy Boy, model Nika, the god, sun god. So yeah, that's an interesting parallel. I don't know what that might mean.
That Kaido might win?
In the future.
Roles reversed?
No. Well, all right. I say we wrap this up.